I'm Reece Stein, at your leisure, in America's last frontier, Alaska, a land of infinite beauty and contrast.
The glacier is huge. It's really, really big.
The really big glacier near the Alaska capital of Juno is just one of the spectacular vistas on our cruise up the Inside Passage. The Mendenhall Glacier spills off one of the largest ice fields in North America.
From here in Juno to Skagway,
It's a long way.
which is like 99 miles.
Whoa!
My granddaughter Penny is just one of 23 family members helping Marianne and me celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary this year on this 6-day cruise. The Inside Passage trip is popular with Utahns and a great introduction to Alaska's varied experiences. Our challenge was keeping 23 family members ranging from age 4 to 74 happy.
You had to find something for everybody to do, and fortunately on the boat it was easy to do that since there was activities for the kids, and then of course for the grown-ups there was all kinds of things to do all day. We never had a boring time on the boat. It was packed all the time, and I wish I had done more.
Our cruise made 3 stops in Canada, including Juno and the Mendenhall Glacier.
My favorite part was going to the glacier. It was a nice 2-mile hike up to the waterfall. The glacier was much larger than I expected it to be.
A learning experience for 13-year-old Lucy.
I know they're made of ice, and the ice has been there for about 200 years, the blue ice. I think they're really cool. I like how big they are, but they're kind of getting smaller. It's just getting very warmer and climate change and stuff. They're melting and the ice is breaking off.
Most of our bunch then boarded the 49-passenger specially designed boat, the Chilkat, for a 2-hour whale watching adventure. And we got a rare treat, a humpback whale coming clear out of the water. My Las Vegas grandsons were even impressed.
It was pretty fun. One of them jumped up in the air. That was pretty cool.
And then I forgot what it was called, but when they show up their tail, that was cool.
We saw more than a dozen surfaces, many too quick for me to get pictures. At Ketchikan, we hit the trail, the 2-mile-long Rainbird Trail through towering western hemlock and ancient Sitka spruce reaching to over 200 feet.
1, 2, 3. Cool.
At 17 million acres, the Tongass is America's largest national forest, part of the coastal temperate rainforest, with a lush, thick undergrowth of brush and ferns.
It was harder than I was expecting, but it wasn't too difficult. But the hike itself was very nice. It was the perfect temperature because you're in the mountains, so it's cooler. The trees are amazing. They were huge.
We're greeted along the way by a pair of unique to Alaska Sitka deer, a blacktail relative of Utah's mule deer.
Remember that hike in the forest?
Yeah. And did you go faster than everybody else on the hike?
Yes.
How fast did you go on the hike?
And the grand finale, a guided tour of the gold rush city of Skagway and on up the Klondike Highway paralleling the historic White Pass Railroad, past plunging waterfalls, into the dramatic lake-filled country of Canada's Yukon territory.
Just seeing those majestic mountains and lakes and the Tormented Valley, types of ecosystems I've never seen before.
We lunch at the gold rush village of Carcross and visit one of the most colorful and unusual lakes anywhere, aptly named Emerald Lake.
The Emerald Lake was beautiful, the different greens and blues. It was just so amazing.
In the middle of all this green, a geologic oddity.
We are in the smallest desert in the world.
Well, too wet to be a true desert, this 1 square mile of sand dunes left over from Ice Age lakes make a great playground for the younger kids to blow off steam built up in the bus. Nearing the end of our tour, the icing on the cake, an Alaska brown bear grazing on the lush vegetation right along the highway.
Well, we saw 2 bears, and I got a couple of nice pictures on the second one. I didn't get really any pictures on the first one, but the second one I got a nice picture.
Our guide, Dory Madsen, is a former Salt Lake fitness instructor who has found new life in Alaska.
The joy of just Alaska and the Yukon and the vastness of this area are just one of the best things that I can do in my life, is to share that joy with people.
The entire trip couldn't have gone any better, and it gave our family, spread literally from the four corners of the country, a rare chance to reunite and bond.
Everywhere you look, there's a view that you believe can't be beat, and to be here with 23 people who I know and love, with a tour guide who knows what the heck she's doing, it's just been incredible.
Reece Stein, at your leisure in Alaska.